DozhaToldya.com.
Harlee. Geek. Yeah. Ain't met a bitch yet that can see me. This shit getting a little too easy. Got your nigga sliding up, sliding down, sliding in my DM. He a little too greasy. Put you on in my body, I'm sleazy. Double cut me, baby, no Reese's. I'm here for the chicken, no beefy. But I know a hoe get mad when she see me. I gotta keep a Drake, Lil Weezy. And she better keep the peace, man, DC's. Boom, boom, gra, gra. I'm a 10 out of 10, I can't make this shit up. I'm a pretty brown skin with a pretty fat butt. I'ma eat every time and I won't leave a crumb. No dick in my ass, I just want the thumb. Degree in a stick, I'm fresher than her. Straight killing hoes, I'm not wrestling dumb. He got to apply too much pressure for her. I am not for the weak, and your best is hit up. I am not for the weak, and your best is hit up. Like boom, boom, gra, gra, gra. Bring the beat back. I'm the one, bitches, you dumb. Got her ducking like she on a run. No dick, but I keep me a drum and more drums on the line if you wanna act tough. Said she like that, I'm calling her bluff. Said she hate me, I'm calling it love. Cause you watch every post that I post, every move that I move, everything that I done. We was cool, but it ain't what it was. New year, but I'm still the same her. Same me, but my pockets filled up, and my pockets filled up with that bitch buttercup. All that green in my jeans, no chlamydia. You bitches can't get rid of her. She post up and making them sick of her. She rode that beat like a...
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dame Dozha. If you're looking to get your interview done or be a guest host on our podcast, hit us up at DozhaToldya.COM. Bump what you heard. Remember who told you? It's DozhaToldya.
So once again, since I just started the recording, I'm Dame Dozha. This is DozhaToldya Podcast, number 54, the middle of February, the shortest month of the year, but it's everybody's happiness returns month. Because first everybody get a little heartache, everybody get, a little heartbreak sometimes. Some folks be feeling lonely. Some folks, their happiness comes back because they already been happy or whatever, and everything February 14th was nothing, But then the week after February 14th, for the most part, and for the main reason of February 14th, and so fellas could get out them taxes. You know what I'm saying? Them taxes, are starting to roll in. And girls are starting to get their taxes in, fellas. They get their taxes in. You got to be nice to them right now. You got to be super nice to them. You know what I'm saying? Got to respect them. But some of them, you know what I'm saying, shit, if you fucking with the right ones, they mad right now. If you fucking with the right ones, they pissed off because they like, want to hear no fucking shit about no taxes. I owe them. Be like, they taking all that shit. I owe them. Well, everybody mad right now. A lot of folks mad at Joe Biden. You got some folks that's happy, And those that are happy, congratulations to you. Congratulations to y'all. Yeah. Those out there, a short applause for you guys. Those of you that are happy about tax season, A lot of folks, is the pressure. All the entrepreneurs out there, they under pressure right now. They sweating bullets, trying to come up with, figure shit out. Fucking tax season. Goddamn Uncle Sam. But meanwhile, it like in the, I was always initially brought up to think that, tax season was just the greatest thing, since sliced bread. Like even though I really never really, I got only 3 returns, I think, in my lifetime. And last year felt like the last couple of years. I've been on the straight and narrow the last couple of years, pretty much. So last few years, I've been getting my tax returns, and I done owed some money or whatever and all that. And it's just been like, damn, what the fuck? They showed on, Uncle Sam showed on fuck with you if you getting old and single. Oh, nah, he ain't fucking with you. He like, nah, you got all the money. You know what I'm saying? That's why, they give incentives for these girls to continue breeding, to keep the cycle going, The prison industrial, what they say, the school of prison industrial complex. Yeah, whatever that thing called. Yeah, everybody happy, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and give me whatever you finna give me back so I could go and spend it right back. So, driving DoorDash, I've been getting a lot of you could tell as soon as it started to hit, everybody ordering them crabs. Everybody eating crabs now, you know what I'm saying? In the black community for now, you know what I'm saying? Seafood, it's on. Some folks going out there and getting their lobster. Oh, it's tax season, it's on now. We finna eat some lobster. We finna eat some crabs. You know, I'm from Duval. You know, it's Crab City, and I thought I got away from Duval, but the crabs sure followed me right up here today, man. My boy came through. My boy had him some crab legs, and I'm saying crab freely. Like for some folks, they might have ended they might have ended the live. Don't go nowhere if you are offended for me saying my bad. I will say Arab legs. Really ain't no saying that because you know you got to be careful around certain folks. You might be around the wrong type of folks, and you. Oh, I'm enjoying this crab. How about you? And then you know he got on blue. Yeah, he might not. You know what I'm saying, be so happy with you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, so he might step to you the wrong type of way. You don't want that just for saying the word rab. You know what I'm saying, that start with a C. C-Rab, yeah, A-Rab, or we call them little homie legs, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But we don't call them what they call in the streets. But you know, it's always so many rules, man. It's like I was just kind of just going off on a tangent, but it's just been one of those weeks. It's been one of those like, okay, you can tell the difference in certain people, and you can see like, you know, some folks are mad, you know, some folks okay, she say she gonna customize her Harlee. What's up, McLovin? Checking in on Twitch. I was on last night. We was on last night playing FIFA, doing another podcast. We got so many different shows, man. I'm very appreciative, but you got to actually be careful what you wish for, you know. This whole time I've been wishing like to be right back in this position, you know, like to have the studio, the right type of mics, the good camera. The camera looks just so great. Don't you know? Start to work on the way things look around here. And they still gonna be like, man, this one little trash can you got in the background right over there. You need to do something about that trash can. I don't know. The reason your shit don't got no 1,000 views like everybody else, cause you seen that leg? You see that leg you got in the background right there? Yeah, man. Stephen A. Smith don't have no leg in the background. He'll be like, Stephen A. Smith don't have no leg in the background, man. That's the difference. Like, all right, you got me. But nah, we turned the fuck up. We know it, and you know it's a lot of shows going on. There's a lot going on over here, but you gotta be careful what you wish for, because you know that comes with a lack of social life, or sometimes you know. You have to sacrifice, and it's really worth it, because what else are you going to really kind of be doing? Like what I was doing before, even before I got into coding, and it's like I got so many activities that I want to do. I used to not be playing the game too much, but I came back to the studio world, and in the studio world, like as a pastime or to take breaks, you be around these four walls so much. You know, video games is a way, you know, to escape as a producer or whatever, like on downtime. But sometimes you have to watch that downtime too. And, you know, but I just, you know, notice like the difference, because I used to be like, I love the stream and not the stream, but, you know, I love the stream. I love to play video games, and they got kids these days that's goddamn making millions of dollars. I mean, I pressed the wrong button, excuse me. Making millions of dollars, know what I'm saying? Streaming, playing video games. They put it together. They say, good idea, Doja, but you're doing it the wrong way. I'll show you how to do it. And they just start playing video games, and voila. You know, once again. So that's why we on Twitch today, and that's why, you know, we stepping the game up as far as the look. And that's why we put in, and we hope to get out, just like Uncle Sam blessing us this week with these taxes. Whoever got their taxes and starting to get their taxes. But y'all was on point soon as y'all got the W-2s, though. I can't front. Like, y'all, whoever got their taxes this week, you know they wasn't playing no games. Soon as them W-2s hit, I gotta go get my W-2s, and then even after that, you know, got to put on my thinking cap and figure out, you know, how I'm gonna do these taxes. But you know, some folks, boy, they couldn't wait. Boy, they had that W-2 soon as it hit from McDonald's. Like, ooh, this shit going right back out to them folks so I could get that shit first thing after, he act up on Valentine's Day. And now I could be paid. Yeah, they got to it right away. What it say? 19-year-old. I'm claiming I'm all. I do need to claim some folks. So, I ain't had anybody know somebody I claim. So, let me know. Sure. Let me know. But nah, went to the movies this weekend, man. Went to go see Antman. Highly enjoyed that. Actually, I'm lying. I didn't highly enjoy it. I'm on the fence. I enjoy the fact that a Marvel movie came out, but I'm glad I ain't pay for that bitch. I'll tell you that much. If I paid, boy, I would have been mad, right? But I ain't pay. I pulled a move. Somebody got me in. Face card. My face card costs more than your bank card, huh? Oh, yeah, see? Good moves. You know what I'm saying? Good moves. Yeah, man. That's a good move, man.
They ask you what type of phone, like my phone.
We don't have any phones, sir. That nobody's turned in any phones.
Man, I know exactly where I left it. Front row. It was right there up under the seat.
But yeah, man, we went to check out the Antman, and it's about a guy who grows very small, but can also get very big and punch you. You know what I'm saying? Or make you very small. But he don't really make you very small and squash you like he should do. You know what I'm saying? Like an ant, I guess. But then again, if you Ant-Man, you probably against squashing altogether because you care about ants all of a sudden. And the ants are a big part of the story. Now, ants are very, very small, but it's a lot of them motherfuckers, and they work together to get it done. So I'm just basically trying to put, some type of moral on top of the story to make it at least okay to watch and be talking about right now on the podcast. But ever since Thanos came through and killed Iron Man, Marvel been tripping a little bit, man. In fact, ever since the words that I really realized that I can't really say on my podcast, but they start with a D and it ends with a, know what I'm saying? Tap me on my knee. Ends with a tap me on my knee. But anyway, can't say those words on any podcast. They'll come get you. But anyway, them folks done turned Marvel into, it's just a play. It's a bounce house. They turning Marvel into a big bounce house. And it's cool, but you got Kang the Conqueror. At one point, he playing it cool, you know what I'm saying? And at another point, you realize you're trying to figure out what's up, Jedi. At another point, you kind of like, damn, Kane playing it cool, but what is his powers? Like, what can he do? He said he could go in and out of time and he could change time up or whatever, So unless you really just could see his body, you can't really even trust that he really did. Right? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Spoiler alerts all around. If you haven't seen the movie, you shouldn't even give a fuck. I'm gonna tell you that. If you gave a fuck, you probably already seen the movie already, and we can all all talk about it. But it just was kind of, they used a couple of faces for no reason. They had some characters that was just in the movie that they could have gave us a little more backstory. I think I want out of these long drawn out, I want less jokes and more backstory on what the freak we watching. I want y'all to give us a backstory on exactly what the powers of Kang and why did he get exiled? How did he get where he at? If I can't even find out how he got where he at, like, you know, I know his folks exiled him, and then you showed me a little bit of him just a little blink of him annihilating some worlds. Then he talked about how he can annihilate Thor. He already done killed Thor before. So ain't no way in the world he should even be playing around or taking no punches from no Ant-Man. You know, but Ant-Man, you know, he go real small, then he get real big and punch. It's kind of what shit. Yeah. I'm just gonna hit the joke button because, yeah, I'm gonna go real small, but I'm gonna get real big and I'm gonna punch him. And then I might turn something real small, or I might turn something real big, and I'm gonna turn it real big, and it's gonna come and eat you. Yeah, man, that Ant-Man, man. I can't say it was too much of the agenda. All Marvel movies are based on. Oh, here we go. They build as a collective. Say they build as a collective. All the Marvel movies are based. I don't even want to go too far. It looked like it's finna go there. They based on, yeah, probably some wizardry. But yeah, man, they based on the comic books and whatever they're based on. But yeah, Ant-Man, man, he went to another dimension, another place, the quantum realm. Somehow they wear a mask to get there. He used to have to wear his suit, but other folks could not wear a suit and they could still go there and still survive. Right? Even though a lot of them all has, you know what I'm saying, suits, but it should have been that they all damn near had on suits when they got there, you know. But they all like get pulled into the quantum realm and they basically hit the quantum realm and got back like it was a weekend retreat. Come on, man. But, you know, it was a lot of things folks was like, you know, that they liked about the movie. Of course, Jonathan Majors was brilliant. More so because we waited around for the entire movie. And if you go to a Marvel movie or, you know, it's not really a good dating movie because a lot of ladies don't want to, you know, they're going to be like, I got to use the bathroom or I'm hungry or I'm ready to go. Or, you know, they damn near to strike you where you going to miss out on the credit scenes. And the whole reason that we actually paid the money to begin with, Marvel, or, you know, they know that we paid just to see the credit scene at the end. But they got this. They came through with this one. It had a decent credit scene. Some of the credit scenes they've been playing with us, like on I think Thor. They played with us. They played with my top on Thor. Pause. But straight up, they played with us on. Yeah, why is that like a saying? Played with my top. Anyway, yeah, they be playing. But Jonathan Majors. He's playing a major part in the new superhero saga. And in this case, the villain. He's going to be the villain in 2 straight movies. Creed, and it's the next one. And he just came off of being the villain here. And so he's going to ride the villain way into herohood. Because he also played, you know, anti-heroes in a couple of other movies. So he's going to ride the villain route into anti-hero. Then he's going to have a couple of love, silly stories, movies. And he's going to be running. This is the new Hollywood black guy. They go, you know what I'm saying? They go against Michael B. Jordan. Him and Michael B. Jordan, you know, the new Denzel versus, I don't know, Wesley. Who was is it room for more than one leading male actor? I guess Idris Elba has been that for a while. Everybody took their turn. Lawrence Fishburne had his little run. He has room for more. Yeah. So, you know, but they're going to pit them against each other in Creed, you know, and he's going to be the bad guy once again, you know. So, you know, I'm sure that he didn't mind this controversy and that his publicist cooked up with having him pose with flowers and all pink. Well, nah, with a hint of pink, I would say. Jonathan Majors shook up a couple of people on the internet because he posed with a hint of pink in the recent Ebony magazine. Some magazine that they call Ebony. I didn't know they still released that. Ebony magazine, Jonathan Majors cover. So let's check out these pictures of the, you know, let's bring them up to court. Let's bring them up before we decide whether we roast them or toast them. Let's decide whether we roast them or toast them, all right? So let's bring up the images in hand. Let's bring them up. Nope, see, they ain't showing. Make sure they show now. All right, there we go. Yeah, maybe showing y'all too much. But, yeah, so a lot, there goes somebody talking noise about it. Black masculinity. It's the new kind of catchphrase thing. One of the things I've seen kind of trending. A few things I've seen kind of in black folks that I kind of want to address in the pod this week. This is one of them. Black masculinity. And, I mean, these are the images that have been kind of surfacing. They even pulled up an old image of a Wilt Chamberlain with a blouse. They got that boy Wilt the Stilt with a blouse on, but Wilt the Stilt had all, you know what I'm saying? Wilt the Stilt wasn't playing no games. He was slaying all of them in the 70s. Slaying everybody mama, you know what I'm saying, grandma. Yes, sir. Wilt the Stilt. Got my boy Wilt the Stilt with the blouse on. Y'all don't see Wilt the Stilt. Oh shit. They say that's why they call. There's a whole lot of pause going on. Everybody like, man, they don't want to see this, you know what I'm saying? Wilt the Stilt. So this is black masculinity is going. I'm saying I ain't got to. Hold on. Yeah, y'all lucky. I actually showed the better version on the bit screen. Let me get it together. Yeah, all right, there we go. Yeah, so these are the pictures. Got Wilt the Stilt. And they got that boy Jonathan Majors. You know, he got one of the looks. He had on red. I mean, it's Valentine's Day week. He carrying roses. He got a movie coming out. I don't know. I looked at it and I was like, shit. Kind of looked kind of fly to me. I had two feelings. I don't know. I had two feelings, you know. When I see both of these covers, it's like I have two feelings. I'm not really mad at all. Actually, it's really more admiration than anything when I look at these covers. I see Jonathan Majors with the boots. You know what I'm saying? I was like, them boots fire. You see your boy ASAP Rocky in the background, kissing his son, holding his baby hand. And yeah, she leading the way. They got the black man in the background. So, you know, they were saying that this is an attack on black masculinity, and I don't know if I see that. But I can also agree with some of the points being made. I got to get rid of that picture of Wilt the Stilt. We got to get rid of that. We can't even go out like that no more on DozhaToldya Podcast. Oh, man. Still was knocking them down. He had a A track record. Okay, so here we go. They say the inspiration came from the One Piece character Dom Flamingo. And that makes a lot of sense too. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Dom Flamingo was the one with the feathers, you know what I'm saying, behind him. Shirt off. I mean, Cameron been wearing pink, so I don't even know why somebody would be triggered. But now that I'm looking at some of these images and they got a Don Flamingo up there, I see what's going on. It makes sense now. Wow, there we go. That makes sense, right? Sure it does. So this is the real story and where the inspiration came from. A lot of y'all might not see it, but on Twitch, everybody that's on Twitch, shout out to y'all, and everybody that's watching us on YouTube. Make sure you follow the page, DOZHATOLDYA. Follow us on YouTube, Mitzler, DozhaToldya Radio, and I appreciate y'all for tuning in. But yeah, I understand now. I don't watch One Piece, and maybe I might check it out now. Shout out to One Piece and shout out to the animes and those that watch the animes and stuff like that. You dig? So yeah, I understand what the inspiration comes from, and I don't feel like that was an attack. But Jonathan Majors did do a great job, and if you want to watch Antman, watch it on bootleg. Wait for a good version. I heard it was a pretty good version out. Or, use one of your homies' Fandango tickets to get in for free. Whatever you can do. All right, so we also had the NBA All-Star Game this weekend, and I could say DozhaToldya, but y'all already knew that. We're going to talk about the All-Star Game just to break the monotony, because I was going to talk about the Passport Bros versus the City Girls, the City Single Girls, and address that I've been seeing on the internet. But nah, I'm going to wait on that. Here we go with the NBA All-Star Game. I told y'all white boy was going to win the dunk contest, but I also should have known, or y'all should have known, or we all should have known, that it was gonna be a big snooze fest. What you say that shit? My boy say Cameron, Lenny Kravitz. Oh yeah. All wool pink. Yeah, those are good points. Shout out to Shed in the chat, man. Why not the family all together? Cameron. I gotta start making sure I read the chat on time. But anyway, I told y'all the white boy was going to win the slam dunk contest. But meanwhile, the NBA All-Star was an absolute snooze fest. Actual All-Star Game, I did not watch it. I actually attempted to watch a couple of dunks and a couple of minutes of the All-Star Game. And a couple of folks told me that they actually enjoyed the game, in the new format. The new format is still something for me to get used to. But, even that, I seen good games out of the new format. Even last year, this year, from what I'm just going really off of the speculation of the internet and what people have been saying, because I didn't watch this, so this is kind of not really my true opinion. But they said that the game was boring and that the whole NBA All-Star weekend was kind of a snooze fest. Certain people came out, certain people didn't come out. There was a couple of just stories that were humming about the city that were negative towards some folks, and then and then there was a couple of good turnouts and a few folks that it was their first time being an All-Star, and they had their chance to actually get some shine in, but they let a guy who looks like he should be your accountant be the star of the weekend because he can do some incredible dunks, and he can do some incredible dunks. They signed him probably up from the G League, Matt McClung, just so he could, come into the dunk contest and give back some life. I told y'all last week, everybody was gonna be talking about Matt McClung all week. So I kind of we already talked about this, but we already seen it coming. They just put the young white avatar up and gave him a great opportunity, and he made more money on Saturday than he's made in his whole career. And maybe he may have a few more weeks of hype. Maybe he can get in the game after Allstar Game and put on a great in-game dunk and hit a couple of threes that stay on the roster. But maybe he just fades away, and maybe he was just a plant, a white plant, but rightfully so, because he did dunk great. Those were some incredible dunks. I didn't even see anybody else's dunk, though. I'm going to tell you like that also. All I seen was his dunks, and I seen Ja Morant's dunks. And I've been watching Ja Morant's dunks for the last week. And Ja Morant's dunks in game are better than his dunks, but his dunks are top tier as far as when it comes to contest dunks. But he doing some shit that really other folks ain't really doing. And he doing it, you know what I'm saying, as a 6-foot white boy. So you ain't gonna win that when it comes to it. But it's just good for, it's good for the bookies, I guess. It's good for the bets. It's good for the great white hype ticket sales. So that's exactly what they sold in Utah. They were in Utah for all, you know what I'm saying? So let the white boy win the slam dunk contest at the All-Star Game in Utah. It just makes sense. It just kind of fits. You'll have Karl Malone, you know what I'm saying, bitch ass, come out and say a few things and make everybody, shook everybody up. And a lot of folks was mad about Karl Malone not answering the question of his, can I say it? Bastard child that he didn't claim, but he made on a statutory rape pregnancy. Is that, am I slandering? I think that's pretty accurate of what kind of happened. Karl Malone, a few folks already know the story. I think he was 20 years old, maybe 22, 20 years old, impregnated a 13-year-old and didn't claim the kid. And his daughter went on to be in the WNBA. And they slandered him, but NBA still let him judge the slam dunk contest because, he's the white, hero he's the black hero, the black-white hero of Utah so far. And you see Russell Westbrook got on the team and got the hell up out of there. And saying Russell Westbrook was, gone before he really even got there. I bet he never even seen the gym at Utah. They got him up out of there. So, few things you got to just pay attention to. Like, it was just kind of everything played just how they were supposed to play out. Like, all the moves they made, just kind of like it's set up to kind of get the best ratings and the best show for what they want the show to look like, but not for what we really kind of want. Meanwhile, Jason Tatum scored 55 points, broke the record for most points scored in the All-Star Game, and LeBron dunked a lot of, looked at 30. LeBron looked awesome. LeBron looked like he could down there do this for 2 more years, and it also makes me again respect LeBron and goat him. Pause. No matter pause. Kind of sound kind of funny. But yeah, I give him that status, but I still don't give him a status over Michael because they just could both be GOATs. All three of them could be GOATs because Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is definitely a GOAT. And for Michael to surpass Kareem, he never had more points than Kareem, and he had already surpassed Kareem as the GOAT just off of his play. And the intensity of his play was just a different intensity, even though LeBron has that same intensity. Kobe Bryant had that same intensity, but the All-Star Game in the game of basketball really misses Kobe Bryant. We all miss Kobe Bryant, and it's unfortunate. But yeah, the All-Star game, you know, LeBron lit the 30 out there, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, running around, dunking. He blocked a couple of shots, played a little defense, and money he went to playing too much defense. He got hurt. But he's determined to play the rest of the season to make sure that the Lakers make the playoffs. But even if Lakers don't make the playoffs, LeBron is still LeBron. But it is kind of funny because they got one with the COVID season, and then all of a sudden, Anthony Davis ain't, you know, 1 minute he's the best player in basketball, and the next minute he can't get on the court. He wearing street clothes. That's why they call you street clothes. Ain't that some shit? But, you know, could blame it all on Anthony Davis. They damn near should have got rid of him all by now, but they didn't. They got rid of Russell Westbrook, and Russell Westbrook went right across the hall, ended up right across the hall over there at the Clippers, somewhere that he never thought that he would be. These are all the other things that happened in the NBA over the weekend. But it's just kind of funny how the Cinderella story goes, because now Russell Westbrook is across from the hall, and now they set up for more ratings for when the Clippers play the Lakers. Possibly if they even have a playoff lineup, they're gonna win. They're gonna have a win-win situation if the Lakers make the playoffs and have to play the Clippers. But chances are, Lakers won't really even make the play-in. They barely making the play-in, and when they do make the play-in, they would have to go against the Warriors in the play-in, or a team like, you know, even Oklahoma in the play-in. If they had to go against Oklahoma in the play-in, Oklahoma be dusting them. Somehow the Sacramento Kings are in third place. Everybody, you know, thinks that they're going to drop a little lower, but they've been playing great basketball and beating all, you know, some of the tough teams. The Mavericks are having a hard time. So I don't know if the Lakers could beat any team in 7. Maybe in 3, but not in 7. And that's where LeBron also takes hey, I have to just make this shit look the way it's going to look just to kind of keep this shit going. It is what it is. I'm finna just score a whole lot of points, so y'all finna just get out my way, and, you know, I'm finna have my year and then run the record up, and, you know, and make sure that, you know, that we keep having this debate. And then all the old school niggas that's like me that's still saying that Jordan was the best, you know, they just gonna look dumb, you know what I'm saying, after I'm done with this shit, because I'm finna run this score up, but I ain't finna win no more championships. Because they plotting against me. They plotting against me. And everybody feel like, you know what I'm saying, Michael had it easy. Like, Michael didn't go against, you know, the same grade A competition. No doubt all the players are better than the players were before. Those of you that bring up, hey, the old players, we do it all the time in conversation. But yes, LeBron is a better player body-wise, but not skill and heart-wise than Michael Jordan, because you can't manufacture that. But he is creme de la creme. He is we've never seen anything like it. But when it comes to domination and winning, hell, Shaq still had to down that team up with others, you know what I'm saying, other Hall of Famers all on one team. But one person did more with less, and I digress because I always get here when I talk about basketball. I end up talking about LeBron, and then now I'm attacking him instead of just saying he's the best. Yeah. Shout out to LeBron, man. And shout out to Bronny. They say Bronny might end up going to the Magic. Yeah, I know. He only beat Isaiah, Magic, Barkley, Patrick Ewing. Y'all don't talk about Latrell Sprewell. Y'all don't talk about Michael Finley. You know, that was in the, you know what I'm saying? That was in the 90s. Even though Michael Finley, you know, ended up getting him one before, you know, it was all said and done. But, yeah, 6'7" body types. But, of course, man, I digress, man. Be here all day talking about basketball. But, yeah, man, All-Star Game. Congratulations to that boy, Matt McClung. I guess I ain't really give him no airtime, no FaceTime. Pause. No FaceTime. I guess it's no pause. I'm going overboard. I know. RC would be like, man, you don't have to boil every day. He would be on me right now. But yeah, give y'all a quick little picture of the kid, Matt McClung, man, so y'all can see what he at least look like. Y'all can see for yourself how dorky buddy look. And there I go being a bully. There I go being a bully, Mom. Let's see how dorky this your boy. Look at your boy. With the Philadelphia, my boy got him one. In the G League, my boy done got him one. Got in a couple of games. Did some amazing dunks. Had the best of the weekend, All-Star weekend. Very, very calculated, man. They did well. But they got him with a picture with Dr. J in the Philadelphia uniform. Move over, Dr. J. Move over, Dr. J. There's a lot of Hall of Famers, man. You know. But even those that didn't know, you know, so-called at the Hall of Fame, it ain't like they was just trash. But it was some trash players or whatever. You know, it is what it is. It was some Matt McClungs back in that day. A couple of Matt McClungs back in the 90s. They try to they try to make Hornacek look like he a Matt McClung. Hornacek ain't no Matt McClung, but he is a Matt McClung, but he not. They say that boy Hornacek. But I digress, man. Let's take a quick break. Oh, before we take a quick break, that's what we got to get into. We got to check out this whole podcast. All we talking about is white boys and muscle-bound dudes. Because now we got to talk about DK Metcalf. Did y'all see DK Metcalf at the All-Star Game in the celebrity game? They say he was out there dunking on any and everybody who wanted some. That boy DK Metcalf. I guess this particular podcast is for the ladies because all that, you know. But say they down there had to the folks had to down there drug test your boy DK Metcalf, man. Cause he on the internet, he got a damn commercial or something on the internet where he down there jump way in the sky trying to pick up a ball. Let me see if I can pull this shit up. Boy, DK Metcalf, man. I guess I see where he got his last name from because he got some Metcalfs. My boy DK Metcalf, man. He got the drug test your boy. Let me see if I can pull it up. Somebody got to have it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Check your boy out. Is it real? Is it cap or not? What y'all think? Watch this. Cap or no? If y'all didn't see the video, DK Metcalf down there vertically jumps way like at least 6 feet in the air. So, you know, he going to get a good deal out of this one. Down there in the sky. DK Metcalf should have been in the Marvel movie, bro. Because that shit don't look real. That shit look like CGI. But I guess we got to find something else to talk about in the next segment. Because this first segment was nothing about like I said, muscle bound dudes. And the white token. Yeah, the white plant. But congratulations to Max McClung. Happy birthday to my brother, DJ Decepticon, man. We finna get into some music real quick. Take a quick break. We'll be right back. I appreciate everybody for tuning in and riding with me. Still got a lot to talk about. We got not too much, but we got a lot to talk about. We got Boosie and T.I., man. What Boosie got going on, man? We gotta get into a little juice between, you know what I'm saying, you know, the Passport Boys, Passport Brothers versus the City Girls. So you don't want to miss the rest of the show. Stick around if you're on Twitch. I'll probably just, you know, take a quick little short break. But if you want to hear the music, get on the Mixlr app, mixlr.com/DozhaToldya.radio. And also, appreciate all the contributions that you guys have did last week. Everybody that sent in cash apps. You can cash app a $1.50. Yeah, not 50 cents. 50. Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know, that tax check that came in. So if you owe, you owe. And you might owe. So I understand if you owe. But anyway, it's your boy Dame Doja, DozhaToldya Radio, man. Let's get into what we finna play, man. I got some R&B I can sneak off in here, man. Shout out to I got some R&B. I think some new R&B up the sleeve. So let's see what we got, man. We still finna keep the good mood. Y'all can send in the music at DozhaToldya@gmail.com. I'll check the Gmail. I got some new music from a Duval artist by the name of Fatima Rose. So you don't want to miss that. Got this new Janelle Monáe. Gonna get into a little scissor. We're gonna also play some rap, but we're gonna keep it quick. So I'm gonna just skate through these songs real quick, man. It's DozhaToldya Radio. Appreciate y'all, man. Let's do it.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dame Doja. If you're looking to get your interview done or be a guest host on our podcast, hit us up at DozhaToldya@gmail.com. Bump what you heard. Remember who told you? It's DozhaToldya. DozhaToldya.com.